Jesse, I know you're going to hate this. But we have to talk about Jersey shit again. There's more Jersey news. There's more terrible Jersey news. I know Jesse's like, you have to be kidding me. There's another problem with the new MLB jerseys. This time around, Paul Lucas, he's doing God's work over there at Uniwatch.com. He's reporting that certain teams' road gray uniforms don't seem to match the road gray pants. So the top and bottom are different shades of gray. And one of those teams is your Arizona Diamondbacks. He took a look at this picture of Gabby. I did notice that when they released this, I did not notice the pants mismatching. But now, after Paul makes this assertion, I do see it now. I do see that they are a different shade. I did think when I first saw the Diamondbacks new gray jersey that it was a unique kind of gray color, right? It's not your typical, like, I don't know. They're all different shades of gray, and I know this sounds ridiculous for me to be able to see it, but like it just looked like maybe it had a little bit more blue in it or something, like it just looks like a little bit, nicer of a shade of gray. The Diamondbacks have had certain road uniforms in the past that were like a darker gray and things like that.
Oh, yeah. People know about the dark gray.
The dark gray. Oh, yeah. They hate the dark gray. But I mean, I referred to our pal Jack from Sports Illustrated because Jack has a lot of experience in dealing with manufacturing, and he's actually been in the shoe industry. But we talked about him. I asked him about this because I find this whole situation to be fascinating. Nike has completely scapegoated Fanatics in this situation. Fanatics keep saying we're doing what Nike asked of us. Nike keeps saying, yeah, Fanatics is the one doing this stuff. I don't know what's wrong with them. But the interesting part about this is Jack was saying that this issue with the gray isn't really a Fanatics manufacturing because the jerseys usually come over already the color that they are. So the color thing isn't necessarily to blame for them. And Paul goes into much deeper detail than Jesse wants me to go into here about like dye batches and how this could happen where the pants are dyed in one batch and the shirt or jerseys are dyed in a different batch. And gray is kind of a hard shade to match, I guess, to make it exactly the same.
There are a lot of shades of gray.
There are a lot of shades of gray.
At least 50
of them, according to the book.
There might be more.
I don't know. That book might be full of lies. But anyway, I don't know how this stuff keeps happening. I mean, I honestly today just stopped and thought, does this just because we can see stuff so clearly now? Like, did we care about this shit? Like, were jerseys mismatching back in the 80s and no one gave a shit because no one looked at it close enough to scrutinize it this much? I don't know what to say about this, but it really does feel like it seems like every day there's something new that's a problem with these jerseys made by Nike and Fanatics.
Can we pull up the picture of Gabby one more time? I had to sit with this image for a while. I was a little bit skeptical when Derek was talking about this. I was staring at this picture and I was like, they look exactly the same to me. There's nothing wrong. And then eventually, after looking at this for about, I don't know, maybe a full minute, is when I finally realized that yes, they are slightly different shades of gray. Yeah. And I think this reporter who put this out there, the Cardinals uniforms appeared to be especially noticeable. The Diamondbacks maybe a little bit less so. They haven't been wearing their gray uniforms in spring training games because they don't do that. So we haven't seen them actually on the field. But this is just another episode and another chapter in the saga.
Poor quality.
Yeah, I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
we're a laundry podcast, Derek. This is dumb.